Alright, Geography 252. I'm Trusten, and today we're going to be doing fishing slang. We came out here to the local pond at a park that we're at, and this right here, this is what they call a finesse setup. You use little baits, little weights, and small line for the fish that are really finicky and hard to catch. Finesse is better in clear water instead of murky, so this is a white perch jig also with a white perch head. You usually catch white perch, but you can catch bass and brim on it as well.
Are you fishing in clear water or murky water?
This would be some slang called brackish water. It's actually water that's just really dirty, but usually it's a little clearer.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Back here with another setup. We put the finesse setup up. This is what they call a bait caster. A little slang for a bait caster is called open face. Hence, you can see the line. This is a fluke. It is Texas rigged. Some more slang for you. With a fluke, it kind of swims through the top layer of the water. It's more of like a top water bait. Top water is baits that you use on top of the water. So yeah. All right, y'all. This is called setting the hook. Come on. All right, y'all. This is setting the hook. And this is, if we were in a boat, it would be called boat flip, but I'm about to dock flip the fish. So you get a little momentum and swing them on up. Usually with bigger fish, it's easier to do it like that because the momentum helps you boat flip or dock flip. And this is what we call catch and release. Catch the fish, and you release the fish. Catch and release. All right, y'all, this is a way, some people call it different things. Where we're from, we call it Texas rig. So you have your fluke, the one we just caught a fish on. So you stick it halfway through, like that, pull it out. You slide it all the way up to the top, like that. Okay, so you have it like that. All you do from here, grab right here and twist it around, pull it up, and then what you do is you stick it in that little flap, stick it in there, push it down, pull it up, and the hook is right there at the top, but it's not exposed. That way, if you have any structure, another slang, like wood or pylons or anything, your hook won't get caught because it's hidden. But when the fish bites it, bites it like that. You set the hook like we talked about just a while ago, and the hook comes out, sticks them, and you caught your fish.
What is structure?
Structure can be anything, such as pointing over there. That structure, that pallet in the water structure, even this dock is structure. Anything in the water, pretty much, fish like to hang around. It's usually a good ambush point for fish to get their bait fish and get an easy meal. And so structure a lot of times is the best way to catch fish. Throw your bait around the structure. All right, guys, so we're gonna go over some different kind of casts that you can do. Most baits, no matter what you're throwing, you can kind of do this. So the first one we like to call is called flipping. Flipping, you pretty much just grab it, put some tension in the end of the rod, flip it out there like that. Then another variation of flipping is called pitching. So you have some slack in your line, you pull more out here, and you can be more accurate where you do it. You let go, and it goes. Or if you want to put it right there, let it go. Right there, let it go. Also, you can do a different one. We call it sling it, whenever you just sideways. And then one last thing I was going to show you, some slang that we use. I've actually heard it a couple of different ways. I've never heard it except one person told me my uncle used to say. So this right here is what most people know as a backlash. It's when the spool in here starts going too fast and it doesn't stop in time and your line comes up in what we call a bird's nest because it kind of, if it's really bad, it'll come out here and it looks like a bird's nest. But my uncle likes to call it a professional backspin because he used to tell me that I was professional, which, oh, and I missed. All right, y'all, about to stick them. All right, it's another what we like to call, it's a dink. Dinks are smaller fish. If it was a lunker or a pig or a toad, it'd be a lot bigger than this.